Today I fucked up by visiting a Japanese bathhouse.
Oh, fuck.
Let's get it.
I knew this would be a good one. I only read the title, by the way. I have not read the story.
I have a friend who went to a Japanese bathhouse when he went to Japan. And there's like a picture of him like shoulders up, like on the resting in the thing. And he was like, yeah, if you that's a cropped photo. If you zoom out, it's just my little fucking wiener hanging up in the water.
Hey, at least you took a picture, bro.
The confidence.
I wouldn't let anybody take a picture of my little wiener floating in the water.
God damn.
Oh shit. Fucking Ricky, get the fuck out of here. All right. Today I fucked up by visiting a Japanese bathhouse. Okay. So this happened a fair few years ago, but still haunts me. Back in 2017, I was in my final year of university and got the opportunity to spend 5 weeks in Tokyo for an exchange/observership. One of the items on my bucket list was to visit a sento, a traditional indoor Japanese bathhouse. And I wanted to go to somewhere a bit less touristy, and luckily, there was a place only a few blocks from where I was staying, like 45 minutes out of the central city. Not wanting to make an idiot of myself, I did some research beforehand regarding what to expect and how to act. One thing mentioned was that you have to wash yourself before you hop into the pool. And I didn't have a travel bottle of soap/body wash, but read that you can buy it at most places, and if not, then it will often be supplied. When I got there, I quickly realized no one spoke English. And although I managed to pay for my entry, I couldn't communicate that I needed soap, nor I could see any purchase behind the counter.
I went to Japan. No one spoke English.
Yeah, I was rolling my eyes in my head.
Oh, goddamn Americans. I assumed there would be some in the actual bathing area, so I stripped down naked in the changing room, put my clothes in a locker, and proceeded into the actual bathing room. On the left-hand side of the room were like 15 or so washing stations, so to the right was the big pool. There were a few old men sitting on tiny footstool things washing themselves. I was the only non-Japanese person there, and alas, there was no soap inside. Then, I spied just to the left of the entrance, on a table, a small woven basket with like 7 bars of soap in it. This was where I made my big fuck up. I assumed that this was the communal soap basket. I grabbed the bar of soap and walked over to one of the washing stations to get to business. One of the old Japanese guys saw me doing this and started glaring at me and muttering something under his breath. This would have been the time to return the soap to the basket and call it a day. But I'm a fucking idiot, so that didn't happen. Shortly after, another old Japanese man gets out of the bath, walks over to the table, picks up the basket of soap, exchanges words with the guy who glared at me, and proceeds to also start glaring at me and saying something in what seemed to be a pretty angry tone. This is when I realized with horror that the basket was in fact his, and I had just stolen one of his bars of soap.
Oh, Jesus.
But by this point, I had already lathered myself up, however, so handing the soap back to him clearly wasn't an option. And I awkwardly tried to apologize, but could see it wasn't well received. I didn't see any other option except to finish washing myself, but the next issue was that I had nowhere to put the soap. I didn't have toiletry bags with me, and there was no rubbish bins anywhere. So I just sat there, red-faced, completely naked, dying a million deaths inside, continuously rubbing soap on myself and breaking it up / disintegrating it into small enough chunks that it would go down the drain.
I just pictured the one guy staring at you while you're doing
This guy used the whole fucking bar of soap and one fucking...
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Bro.
I'm sure the Japanese man continued glaring and cursing at me, but I didn't make any further. He's still there. He's just fucking staring.
Just breaking it
rubbing
up.
himself with soap.
I mean, I guess what would you do? I mean, I would give the bar soap back.
I don't know if you. I mean, I don't know. I would pay him for
Run it
it.
under the water enough times. This is back to
Yeah, it washes itself,
Ugh.
right?
yeah.
God.
Or I would just be like, I just run immediately after showering to like get cash and give him cash.
Yeah.
Oh, I would just leave the bathhouse altogether. I'm like, I'm done.
I
I'm
would-
going
yeah.
back home.
I would have left as soon as I'm like, oh, there's no soap here. Yeah, that's that guy's soap. I'm leaving. I'm not
Fucking moonwalk my way back,
Yeah.
Nick Miller style. Be like, oh God. I'm sure the Japanese man continued glaring, cursing at me, but I didn't make any further eye contact with them, so can't be completely sure. After this ordeal was over, I rinsed myself off, got up, and entered the bath. The water was incredibly hot, however, and this, alongside the shame and embarrassment washing over me, made for a thoroughly unenjoyable experience. And I only stayed in there for like 5 minutes before slinking out back to the safety of my touristy accommodation. And best comment for this before you guys go off on this guy. Social Suicide Squad commented,
It's a great
imagine
name.
if some
Yeah, for this
Great
post,
fucking name for
It's
this.
exactly
perfect.
correct.
It's perfect. Social Suicide Squad commented, imagine if some dude came into the gym locker room and stole your soap. And while you're passively aggressively waiting for him to finish, he just keeps fucking using it until it's all gone and just leave without saying shit.
Exactly.
OP sounds like an asshole.
It's insane that he just kept fucking soaping and lathering himself.
Lathering himself up.
Just so
Oh, my bad,
clean.
dude. My bad, dude.
Just giving him a thumbs up. Just watching himself
It's like, yeah.
throwing the soap on the
Yeah.
ground,
The
smushing
white
it down the
devil
drain.
strikes again.
Antibacterial. Also, check out my fucking horrible tan. Holy
man.
shit. With my
watch.
watch, I got so sunburned. Holy shit. I just noticed that. I'm like, God damn, that's
At
horrible.
least you didn't get the raccoon eyes, the sunglasses
Mm.
stamp.
Oh,
Those are tough.
that's true.
Those
It's
are tough.
it comes with the perks of having eye bags already, so it doesn't
It all
really have-
blends in.
Get there.